Invisible yet invincible. When it comes to health issues, everyone has their own journey.
And for chronic illnesses, the journey can be a long one. Fox 43's Sierra Williams tells us how two women from Lancaster County are raising awareness.
Life is good. Life is good.
This is Ann Schober, a retired teacher and author from Lancaster County. At face value, Ann's life seems normal.
I don't know. I think Lucas is going to be my football player. That's why I named him Bubba.
But looks can be deceiving.
I have what is called rheumatoid arthritis, and I was recently diagnosed with lymphocytic colitis.
Rheumatoid arthritis affects the joints, making it hard for Ann to move. Ann was diagnosed with the disease over 5 years ago. And as for lymphocytic colitis,
it's a swelling in your intestines, I believe. This is a new one for me, so I can't say a whole lot about it.
The journey of Ann's chronic illness has been long, and she's thankful for the help she's had along the way.
In the middle of January, I had to come home with a feeding tube. This man was amazing. Like I am so sorry.
That man is her husband, Mike. He learned how to feed Ann through a feeding tube, changed her colitis bag, and
he told me I was still beautiful, even though I felt ugly. I can never thank him enough.
She uses a walker from time to time and often has to take breaks to prevent flare-ups. But the strain on relationships is what really takes a toll on Ann.
I have a little granddaughter who is precious. And because I was so sick, I haven't been able to spend as much time with her for her to get to know me.
But Ann is not alone.
Any pain in that spot back there? No? Okay.
Molly Ayers is a physical therapist. She too has been suffering from a chronic illness since she was young.
I have what's called spondyloarthropathy, and it affects a lot of my joints, basically from my rib cage down. And where the tendons attach to those joints.
And like Ann, spending that extra time with the little ones could result in a big problem.
Some days it's just playing with my kids. So days where I'm having more pain being on the floor and playing with them.
According to the National Library of Medicine, many forms of chronic illness can be invisible.
And people would look at me and say, well, she's walking in the grocery store, she's doing this or she's doing that. But inside, I'm fighting a fight that never ends. It's 24/7.
I was very much misunderstood, and excuses were made for me because, oh, she's not really feeling this way, or this can't be real, just because I'm young.
At times, Ann and Molly say their disease makes them feel unseen, and they want to change that.
Every single person that has an invisible illness is going through the same thing.
Especially when you aren't physically struggling. Oftentimes you feel alone and you feel like people don't see you in the right way because you don't have an obvious problem.
To help others like them, Ann and Molly, along with other writers, put their experiences down on paper in a book called Invincible, Finding the Light Beyond the Darkness of Chronic Illness. They hope the book will help readers understand that even though suffering from a chronic illness is hard, it's still possible to remain optimistic.
I just hope to be that vessel that will bring awareness to what everybody who is fighting a chronic invisible illness goes through on a daily basis.
Sierra Williams, Fox 43 News.
What a great story by Sierra there. Well, a link to the book Invincible, Finding the Light Beyond the Darkness of Chronic Illness can be found right on our website. Head to fox43.com to hear the stories of different chronic illnesses and how survivors are raising awareness to these diseases.